everyone, it's Alyssa and I am back with my first video of 2026. This is going to be a breakdown of everything that's sold in the month of December. It's a great way to start off this new year on YouTube because I know this is a video format that you guys all really love. And so I am determined to be very consistent with that this year, to do one every single month showing what I sold in the previous month. So we're starting off strong by sharing with what sold in the month of December. Now, before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for helping me get to 500 subscribers. That was a big goal I had for 2025. And so for 2026, it's obvious that I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. I think that's a good, moderate goal to set for myself because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. As I've shared many times, Etsy is a side hobby hustle for me that I just unfortunately am not able to dedicate a whole lot of time to, and that includes this YouTube channel. I want to be very consistent with it, like I said, with uploading a new video every single week, but sometimes I just have stuff that comes up and I just can't. And so I think getting to 1,000 subscribers is an easy, moderate goal that I can definitely see myself hitting in 2026. So like I said, I'm very excited about this year, but let's take a look back first at the last month of 2025 to see what sold. Okay, the first thing that sold in the month of December was actually on December 1st, and this was a vintage Falstaff York, Pennsylvania coffee mug. It was really cool too because the person that bought it, his name was Alec, purchased it, and they're from York, PA, or at least it was shipping to York, PA, which I just thought was so cool. This mug sold for $15 and I bought it for I think 50 cents from a yard sale. The next thing also sold on December 1st, and that was this set of Lady Victoria crystal glasses. These were all crystal glasses from France and they were in the original box. I think I have a video about this on my YouTube channel, but I got them at a Goodwill for $2.29, and it was a beautiful set of 4 glasses, and those ended up selling, I believe, for $30. Okay, we continue on strong with another sale on December 2nd, and this one is from Megan. Megan bought a set of Otagiri Christmas Holly lacquerware coasters. This was a box set of 4 of them, and I bought this set for $5 and it sold for $20 to Megan on my Etsy. Next up was a sale on December 3rd. So again, we're continuing strong with basically a sale every day at the start of the month, which was very exciting. And this was a sale to Christy from, I think, Arizona? Yeah, Arizona. And I always get confused because Etsy gives you the abbreviation of states. For some reason in my head, I always confuse Arkansas and Arizona, and then there's also Alaska, and there's Alabama, and it's like, I get them all confused. I think it's Arizona, because it's AR. AR is Arizona, right? Or no, that's AZ. See, I get it confused again. That's Arkansas. Guys, I'm just over here making a fool of myself. Anyways, this was a great sale for her, from her. It was a set of avocado green colored glass. It was like a creamer pitcher and sugar dish set. These were so cute. And I believe I got these for free. And I sold them for, I think, $28. Let me see the actual, I need to see the breakdown of the price here because I cannot remember how much this one went for. $25. It sold for $25. So that was a great sale to Christy in Arkansas. Next up was a sale on December 6th, and this was from Jennifer. She bought a set of 4 Falstaff Smoky Brown. This is the Village pattern wine glasses, and this was going to North Carolina, and those sold for $25 as a set of 4. And I believe I purchased these all for 99 cents each from a local thrift store. Next up was definitely one of my best sales for 2025, if not my best. I think it might have been my best, but this was a vintage Butler style wood magazine rack, and it sold for $125 to Cecily, and this ended up going all the way to Oregon, and I was really happy. The shipping didn't end up being super expensive. I did have to go third party and not ship it through Etsy because Etsy was going to charge me an insane amount to ship this to Portland because I am in Ohio, and so that's basically across the country. So I had to go with UPS, but UPS had a much lower rate to get this big box out to Cecily. So that was an exciting sale towards the end of this year. Next up was another sale from Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer, who had bought the 4 Smoky Village Pfaltzgraff wine glasses, came back and bought the tumbler glasses in the same pattern. I had a set of 4 of those, which I bought from the same exact thrift store. So I believe all of those were also 99 cents. And this was just something where I stumbled across it at this thrift store. I think somebody had donated like a full set of a lot of those Pfaltzgraff Village pattern items. They had the stoneware ones as well, but they were selling that as a full set and not just like individually priced items, like what they did with the glasses. And so I was like, I don't think I can afford to this, because it was like $60 or something like that to get this huge set, which would be really cool, but I do not have the space and didn't have the budget to get that certain day. But yeah, that also sold to Jennifer for $25 for that set of 4 tumbler glasses. And then the final sale for the month of December went to Sue, and this came on December 25th, Christmas Day, which was awesome. And she bought this adorable vintage owl needlepoint framed art with like this gorgeous brass frame. This has been in my shop for over a year, which shocked me because I just seriously don't know how this lasted this long. It got so much interest on Etsy, but no one went ahead and purchased it. So she finally did buy it, and I was like, yes, it sold. And I believe it sold for $45, and I got it from like a local Goodwill for like $2, which is awesome. But yeah, those were my sales for the month of December. So the beginning of the month of December, as I said, started off really strong, and in the middle of the month really slowed down. But honestly, you can kind of expect that, because I feel like a lot of people get their shopping done online pretty early on in the month, and also at the end of the month of November. And then by the time you get to the middle, a lot of people are worried they won't get their items in time. So it just made sense that things slowed down. But then as we got towards the end of the month, sales picked back up. And my assumption was a lot of people probably got like Etsy gift cards or just money for Christmas in general. And we're like, you know what, I'm going to go look for items after Christmas. And so that was kind of my assumption there, is why it like was really fast at the beginning of the month and slowed down and then sped up a little bit more towards the end of the month. But anyways, it was a really great month. I got 8 sales, which, as you know, my goal is to hit at least 5 per month. And I'm going to continue that goal into 2026 for right now. If that continues to get crushed, which it has the past few months, like I've been able to hit that, I may consider upping it, but for right now, I think 5 is still a pretty awesome goal for me to try and hit those sales every single month. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I am definitely planning to do these every month, and willing to share, you know, all of the tips and the different things that I get to do a part of my Etsy shop. So I hope you enjoy these, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.